guys, Teresa Santa here with MediaPix Web Designs, and today I'm going to teach you a really fun trick that I teach a lot of my clients because a lot of them want to do really cutesy things on the sidebar here and put their own widgets, but they don't know HTML or CSS. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One is just to put a couple of regular images that will link to whatever you want it to link to, and also how to make an image and then have the actual text be vertically aligned to that image, and that way the text isn't on the top or on the bottom. So I'm going to show you how to do that and actually put a little bit of padding in between here. And again, you don't have to do it. You don't have to know any HTML. You don't need to know how to code or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and go to the back end here of my WordPress. And when I'm talking about the widget area, I'm talking about appearance and widgets. And you can actually add text that has HTML and and you have all this code that you have to put in here. But luckily, I'm going to show you a way what to do so you don't need to know that code. And I understand that you could use links too, but they're very limited. They're very long. Most people get very confused by all this stuff. And image address, most people, they don't even know where their images are at. So this is going to be a really simple thing, a really cool little trick that you can use for your needs of your WordPress blog, okay, or your WordPress site for that matter. So let's go ahead and go to pages. I'm going to show you how to do first. I'm just going to do these two images here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Add New, and I'm not going to save any of this. I'm just using the editor for WordPress because if you ever noticed, you have your visual editor and then you have your HTML, right? So when you go in here and you upload something, let me go ahead and select the file here, and I'm going to upload that one Twitter icon, right? And I'm going to title this, instead of Twitter 47, I'm just going to say my Twitter page. And my alt text, I'm just going to say my Twitter page. Okay. I'm going to remove this link. Okay. So remove that link, and you want to insert it into post full size. Okay. So now I have this here, and I'm going to click on it, and then you'll see how to edit your image here. And I'm going to click on Edit Image, and I'm going to go to Advanced Settings, and I'm going to make it smaller because it's obviously very large. So I'm just going to make it 65 by 65, and I'm going to click on Update. So then I'm going to go back on Upload or Insert Image, and I think this other one I already have in here, so let me go look for it. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to click this little birdie here, and the title will be Twitter Bird, or my Twitter page bird. I don't know. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that URL, insert it into my post. Again, it's a little big, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to edit the page or edit the image, go to Advanced Settings, and I think that probably 80 by 80 will do it justice. So I'm just going to click OK. All right, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the Shift key, and I'm going to click on both of my images, and I'm going to click on the link. And I'm going to link this to my friend's Jen Benninger's Twitter page just for fun. And I'm just going to name it Jen Benninger Twitter page. Okay. I'm going to open my link in a new window or tab, and then I'm going to click on Add Link. Okay. So now I have everything that I need to go ahead and copy the HTML. So see your visual, here's the code, and you don't have to do anything else but copy it. So I'm going to press Control C to copy it, or you can right click on your mouse and copy, and I'm using a PC. So I'm going to go into Appearance. I'm going to go to Widgets. I'm I'm going to leave this page. I don't want to save the page because I'm not publishing it. I'm just using it for the editor. Leave the page. I'm going to go to my widgets. I'm going to add this text box here, and I am going to name it Tweet with Me, right? And I'm going to paste, either right click and click paste or hit Control V for paste, and then I'm going to save it. And then so now I'm going to go to the front of my page. I'm going to get rid of this one because it's the old one that I had, but anyways, there it is. And I'm just going to go back to my page and I'm going to refresh. There it is, Tweet with Me. Okay, so next let me show you how to do this one here. This is a little bit more trickier. A lot of people have never really learned how to align their text with their images to where it's in the middle. So let me show you how to do that. So again, I'm going to go to Pages. I'm just going to use that same old page that I had, and I'm going to go back to Visual. Oh, actually, there's my old page, but that's okay. I'm just going to delete this. Okay. And I'm going to go to HTML and make sure nothing's there. So see, HTML, there's something still left over. So I'm going to go back to my Visual, and I'm going to insert that icon. And I'm going to upload it. And let's just pretend that this is like a little, I don't know, juice shop or something for Facebook. I happen to really like this little image. So I'm just going to title it Facebook page. Facebook page. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click on None. And then I'm going to insert that into the post. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and right here, I'm just going to start typing like our page. Or visit our page, whatever you want. Visit our page. Okay, so see how this is way up here and the text is way down here? I'm going to show you how to fix that right now, okay? And again, I know if you're a developer and you're watching this, you're probably saying, oh, Teresa, why aren't you using CSS? Well, this isn't meant for people who are developers, because if we did that, I wouldn't have this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this, this icon, and I'm going to click on Advanced Settings. And I'm going to make this smaller because I can obviously tell just by looking at this little area here that it's going to be way too big. So I'm going to change this to 80 by 80 again. And I am going to go ahead and update just to make sure that looks about right. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that icon again and click this little editor. Go to Advanced Settings. And then if there's anything in the CSS class, delete it. Usually you'll see something like that or something weird, just delete it. Go to Styles, type in vertical dash align colon space middle semicolon. And what that is going to do is it's going to put in an inline style to make it a vertically aligned centered. So I'm going to click on update so you can see. And see how everything pushed up? It's now centered, okay? But see how there's no give here? I'm going to show you how to do that too. So you can have some type of a padding here. So go ahead and click here and click on the edit image and go back to Advanced Settings. And just right after that little code, it's not really code, you're just telling it what to do. You're going to put margin right colon, and let's just say 5 pixels, and then close it off with a semicolon. Okay, click on update and see, now it moved. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and select this, and I'm going to click the link, and let's just link it to my page because I want you guys to really go over there and like my page. And I'm going to title it Facebook page for media pics. Okay, and then I'm going to open link in a new window and add link. Okay, I'm going to go to my HTML, and there is my HTML that I didn't have to write. I'm going to copy this, okay, either by right-clicking and copying, or you can press Control-C on your keyboard. Let's go back to Appearance, Widgets. I'm going to leave the page because I'm not publishing it. Remember, you're not saving this. Okay, and then you're just going to go back over here and you're going to add a text box. I'm just going to add it right here. And I'm going to name it Facebook. Actually, I'm not going to name it anything because it already says to go like. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that code that I just copied, save this. And I'm going to close this, go back to my front end of my website, and I'm going to refresh, and there it is. There's my new site, and there I am. There's my my page. So anyways, I really hope that this tutorial has helped you so you can do your own custom widgets and you can make your blog or your website look a little bit more interesting. And please, if you haven't done so, go to Media Picks on Facebook and like my page. I am at facebook.com/MediaPicks. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.